Welcome to the world of IB-MYP, the International Baccalaureate Middle Years program. Teaching the IB way is nothing new. In fact, it's based on best practices in education. Still, there's a lot to process, so let's get started. The concept of international is so important for an IB education. It is more than food and flags and stories from other cultures. Being international is a mindset. Consider these people. Who would you say is the most international? There is no right answer. All of these people have traits that make them internationally minded in some capacity. For IB, the idea of international education is defined in its mission statement, which is found on page 7 of From Principles into Practice. From this mission comes the learner profile. The learner profile found on pages 8 and 9 of From Principles into Practice aims to develop traits that are valued worldwide. For more information about the learner profile, look in your MYP binder. From Principles into Practice details teaching and learning on pages 60 to 64. Teachers in the MYP are coaches and facilitators, and the classroom experiences should be student-centered. Student inquiry, which can take many forms, is key in the classroom. Here is an example of an inquiry strategy, OTQ, or Observe, Think, Question. With this painting, what do you see? Just make observations. What do you think is happening? What inferences can you make, and why? What questions do you have about what's happening in the painting? Inquiry is a great way to get students involved in a lesson and can be used in many different ways. You could use songs to teach content. You could give different types of examples in math, or even things like grammar or spelling rules. The possibilities are endless. Assessment is another key component to the MYP classroom. From Principles into Practice offers a good overview of MYP assessment on pages 34 to 59. Please read these pages carefully. Each subject area has measurable objectives for the students. These objectives align with assessment criteria. Both the objectives and the criteria are found in the subject guides. I prepared a video for the rest of the staff, and you can see it too. If the link doesn't work, you can find it on teachertube.com. Search for MYP Assessment CDS. The title is Spring 2009. Of course, if that doesn't work, I can send you a link. There are 3 fundamental concepts that underlie the MYP. These concepts provide the students with opportunities to develop the traits of the learner profile. Please review these concepts on pages 10 and 11 in From Principles into Practice. The organization of the MYP curriculum centers on the areas of interaction. These themes provide a lens through which the teachers and students can view the content of the curriculum. Please see pages 13 through 33 of From Principles into Practice for an excellent overview of these areas. Approaches to learning is the area of interaction most teachers are the most comfortable with. This area provides students the tools to help them take responsibility for their own learning. Approaches to learning skills include organization, collaboration, communication, information literacy, reflection, thinking, and transfer, or making connections. It is easy to see how we can use approaches to learning every day in the MYP classroom. As we move to the other areas of interaction, let's consider a content example. What if you wanted to teach oranges? Environments focuses on the role of human beings within various environments, such as natural, built, or virtual. It allows students to appreciate and understand their relationship with the world around them. Community and service focuses on the student's relationship with others. Learning expectations include community awareness and understanding, reflection, and involvement through service. Health and social education encompasses a range of issues and how they influence the development of the individual. Students will learn both social and health issues. Finally, human ingenuity deals with the ways humans think, work, play, and construct. This can be used to study a wide range of activities including systems, communication, technology, thought, art, and culture. One word of caution: the idea is not to hit all the areas of interaction with one unit. Use one or two at the most. It is important to remember that the areas of interaction and the fundamental concepts are what provide the context or the why for our written curriculum in MYP. Normally, this is where you would practice using the areas of interaction. So I challenge you to try this activity on your own. Maybe you'll end up with a great unit idea for next year. Over the summer, look at your subject guide and become familiar with the objectives and assessment criteria. Also, read from Principles into Practice. It is the source of information for the MYP. In your copy, there is a packet that will help guide your reading. Finally, if you have a question, don't hesitate to ask. The best way to get me is by email. My email address is jdozier@carrollwooddayschool.org. I thank you for your time, and I really look forward to working with you.